My name is Tasha Atcity. I'm 27 years old, and I am in the process of training for the Miss Oklahoma 2018 competition.
Cherokee County, LaTasha Atcity.
I am from Tahlequah, Oklahoma. I'm born and raised. I have 3 siblings, and I am the daughter of 2 amazing parents. So for them to give us everything that they could give was really important. And so for me to make them proud and help them understand that their efforts weren't being forgotten and that I was strong enough to become a successful person because they were strong enough to help me be that.
Let's see. If you win tonight, how will you use your title to benefit others?
I would use my title to help inspire people to push past their expectations of failures. I didn't make good choices when I was in high school. I was really addicted to working and making sure that I was making money. And so I would skip class so that I could go work. And so when I graduated from high school, unlike my peers, I decided that I was gonna make it with a minimum wage job. My car ended up breaking down. I didn't have money to fix it because I was living check to check, tip to tip. So I would have to walk 20 minutes to work and 20 minutes back. There were 3 snowstorms that year. And so I'm walking in the cold and I just remember being frustrated. What did I do? Why is this my path? I have great work ethic, but here I am trying to do everything I can and it's not enough. What happens if I don't get better? What happens if this is the rest of my life? I ended up not only losing my car, but also my house. And that's how I found about Circle of Care. They have 3 programs there. They have the Preparation for Adult Living program, which is the program I was a part of, and that's for children who are the first in their family to go to college. You get free housing while you're there, and they help you enroll in school. They help you enroll in your ACT and in all of your classes. I didn't realize then, but looking back now, with losing everything that I was working so hard to get, I ended up gaining everything I ever wanted. I was a participant of the Trail of Tears bike ride in 2013. That was something that I actually wanted to be a participant of since 2008, but because of my financial instability, I didn't have that opportunity. During the ride, you have so much time to think, and I started thinking, I am worthy enough, I am smart enough, I am good enough to become something that I desire to be. And in realizing that on the bike ride, I knew that my next step was to try to become a community leader. That's when I decided I was never, ever, ever again gonna let fear get in the way of my future, and I wanted to share that with other people just like me. I was Miss Northeastern State University 2014. That was my very first pageant, and I had went into it knowing that it was my opportunity to really be a part of something bigger than myself. Preparing for Miss Oklahoma USA has definitely been a part of my everyday regimen, but it's worth it in the end because when I want to hit that snooze button, I just think of all of those little girls out there that don't think that they're good enough, or that because their GPA isn't high enough, or they made a bad ACT score, so obviously they're not smart enough to go to school. I think of those girls and I think they need to hear my story. If I heard my story, I think my dreams would have been different.
I'm here!
I often wonder, where would my life be if it wasn't for those key components? When I was walking back and forth to work, I really did feel like I didn't have any hope, and I felt like I was failing. Throughout the entirety of my childhood, my parents gave up so much. And so I was embarrassed because I let them down. I wasn't able to become successful. All of those struggles and all of those obstacles I had to overcome were worth it for that one moment.
And the Miss Congeniality Award goes to Cherokee County, LaTasha Atcity.
It's not just about having the perfect body or the crown or the title. It's about using your life to make someone else's life better.